And we're back. And the results are in.
Results are in, guys.
We're being too blue.
Too blue.
No, that's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing.
That was a different.
Number 3, Super Trix.
Super Trix is the winner, folks.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, they voted on the winner, right?
So I'm going to say right up front, I'm a huge fan of Trix cereal.
Not what you think.
I love the Trix rabbit. He's a great guy.
Yeah, look, it's the Trix rabbit.
Yep.
He's
drinking Coke. I didn't know the Trix rabbit liked Coca-Cola.
No, this is actually a game released in the early 90s for DOS.
Okay. That
had a tie-in with an Israeli newspaper.
Oh, okay. So that's definitely not what we thought at all.
No.
Does Trix have a game? Because we should play that instead.
Yeah,
this game looks stupid. Let's play. Is there a
this game doesn't even have sounds.
Oh.
Jesus. Is there like a massacre going on?
You're going to be begging for the silent parts of the video because the sounds of this game are atrocious.
Oh, they're great. What are you talking about?
No, they're pretty bad.
They're not balanced correctly. You know, it's shameful. On top of that, this looks like a Game Maker game, but again, this was released for the DOS. It was by the Israeli newspaper with a Coke tie-in. And you go around each
Michael
of the stages.
Jackson.
Love you, Mike. Like you, MJ.
You have to collect
Mike J.
You have to collect the 6 pages of the newspaper. It's just a very small publication, I guess.
Is it 6 pages, or is it 6 sections of the newspaper?
It looks like it's only pages.
How do you?
Maybe it's folded up. Israel was just starting out. There wasn't a whole lot of news.
Right.
And this is
what's going on the Gaza Strip.
This is the main villain, the main rival of Clown Man?
Genghis Viking Khan.
He looks a lot like Superman, which is befuddling because Superman also works for a newspaper. So is it a rival? Do you think Metropolis is secretly in the Gaza Strip?
You know,
yes, that's what this
could be it.
This is Metropolis. Jonah Jameson's like, Superman, go out and get me some more pictures.
You need more pictures of Super Trix.
Jenna Jameson said that?
Yeah. Jenna Jameson.
I knew she was getting political.
She's getting political nowadays.
So, walk us through this game.
So basically, all you can do is jump on your enemies.
Okay.
And as we saw with the Super Viking Metropolis man, the hit detection is mostly against you. Here he is again.
There he is. Super Genghis Khan.
I like that there's no way to really tell other than you don't bounce after you hit them, so you just essentially fall through them.
Yes, and if you don't get out of the way immediately, you take a hit.
Okay, that's good game design.
And you have no invincibility frames, even though he does.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Yes,
it's interesting.
As far as I know, there's nothing you can do about these cats down there.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're hedgehogs.
Yeah, I think they're porcupines.
Yeah, I think I know my animals. That's
definitely.
So what are the Can you explain the spinning question marks?
Oh yes. The spinning question marks are apparently random. They pop up a word in Spanish. I can't read
Spanish,
and sometimes it fucks you over, and other times it gives you a can of Coke.
Oh.
It's in your best interest to avoid them because the cans of Coke aren't that helpful.
How does one make? I'm sitting there. Now I'm working at the newspaper in Israel.
Yep.
1992.
You got your boss like, we need to get that Super Church on there.
Here's the thing about Israel in 1992. A lot of stuff going on that was newsworthy.
And they're like, how do we get the kids interested?
How do we get the kids interested in the news?
There's a guy in the thread who can apparently read
Italian.
Sanskrit.
Yeah, Italian.
The Italian that this game is.
It's Latin. It's not Italian yet.
He said that the one of the headlines is about the Antifada.
Oh.
Which seems kind of heavy for a kid's game.
He's all right, so I'm working at the newspaper.
Mm-hmm.
Boss walks in. He's like, hey, we need to get kids
interested.
interested.
Boss voice sucks. Do a newspaper boss voice.
Hey,
no,
Chris, come on. He's in Israel, so he has an accent. He's like,
"Oi, Gavalt."
Tell me what you want. You can't do the boss voice. Tell me what the boss is going to say, and then I'll do it.
Oi, Gavalt.
Wow.
No.
Please don't.
He says,
our grip on our audience is tenuous at best.
Yep. Our audience of one fan. So he walks in. He's like, oh, we need a game about infidel. And
that's really...
This is terrible.
This is the worst.
You are just a terrible human being.
We need to get kids interested.
Just stop!
And
Stop doing the voice!
I love Coke.
Stop doing the voice. Just stop.
Please make video game about Clown Man.
We're going to hell.
You are the worst. Specifically, Chris is going to hell.
That's
Yeah, we're fine.
It's fine.
I'm protesting here.
Yeah.
Oh no! Stop it, Chris. Keep going.
Keep doing it. It's funny.
So we need game
No,
about
don't
Clown Man.
actually do it. Don't.
I have these sound effects I record with my tape recorder on cassette.
So here's what I like about the sound effects, is that when the clown gets hit,
He screams.
he screams, but it sounds like there are 12 people screaming. So maybe this game is like, maybe it's really abstract. It's like one of those old strategy games where you're only moving like one guy, but it represents a multitude of guys.
You know, I never thought about that.
So maybe this is like, maybe the clown
Now,
represents.
hold on. The screaming sound effect also plays when you kill an enemy.
Oh.
So I think that they just reuse it for anybody that's getting hurt. And apparently, soccer ball is a word.
Oh, okay, great.
I feel like this is great. We get to learn a lot about a country that whoa.
I remember playing this game on my Atari.
Now, to be fair, this is the emulator, it's not the game.
Oh, okay. I was really excited.
I left it in because it was cool.
I like this game. We get
See,
to learn
there you
about
go. You get the question marks, and it spawns fire flies, like literal fires that fly.
So what? Yeah, you were going there, Chris. You said this game is neat because we get to learn about a culture that
They're like, here's things we like.
The Iditarod.
We like the Iditarod. We like soccer. We like Michael Jackson.
Here's what
Who doesn't like all those things?
Exactly.
Here's what I remember.
We're just like you. We may be different. Maybe a different country with different culture.
This is like that North Korean propaganda film.
Yeah, exactly.
So here's what
We like clowns.
Here's what I really remember about Israel in the 90s. I really remember feeling morally obligated to cheer for them in Global Guts.
Okay, why was that?
Well, I mean, there was a big thing in the United States. We got to support Israel. We got to support Israel. And I didn't know how to. I was like a 10-year-old kid. I didn't really know how to support Israel other than cheering them on in Global Guts. And you know what? I'm gonna say they had a high proportion of wins in Global Guts. I'm not saying that the liberal media was behind it. But
You're just implying it heavily.
the liberal media was behind it.
Calm down.
Israel, I'm going to say they won probably every glowing piece
MJ.
Michael, come back.
That's
Miss you,
apparently
MJ.
page 7.
Yeah.
Why would Michael Jackson be on page 7 and not page 1?
Well, he was on page 1.
Oh, that's right. He was like pointing. He was
was
like, "Hey, party's over there."
I think that was the one with the Intifada.
Right.
So unless MJ was declaring an Intifada on Israel, that may have been somebody else. Or Freddy Krueger
It might have been Freddy Krueger.
I'm pretty sure it was MJ.
in the remake.
Both of them come into my dreams at night.
Right.
It's really weird. So, anyways, you said, you rooted for Israel in Global Guts.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wasn't that advanced as a child. I'm mostly just like clowns and Coke.
Right. So this game really would have appealed to you.
I get it.
Would you have started reading, if you had played this as a youngin', would you have started reading the Israeli newspaper?
Mm-hmm. I would.
Would you have gone to Jewish school, learn how to speak Hebrew?
I don't know. Is this the last boss of the game?
Yes, this is the final instance of Clark Viking.
His name is Clark Viking.
And I left in the save states for these boss fights to demonstrate how BS they are.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is great.
Oh, there you go. Just juggled me off the screen.
Cool.
That wasn't cheap at all.
What did you... This game is
We should, like-
subtly horrifying. I'm gonna throw that out there.
It really is a horrifying game. The screams are demonic. What am I supposed to do there? Like, it's the hitbox
This
for
is
him
great.
is like in between his horns, and if you're off seemingly by a couple pixels, you're getting juggled into the air and dying.
How many hits does it take to kill him?
It increases each time you meet him. At this point, I think it's like 47.
Okay, 47. That seems fair.
Sounds about right.
And he shoots baseballs or webs at you. I don't know. They're stealing from Superman. They're stealing from Batman.
So,
They want Coke, they want baseballs, they want Michael Jackson. They basically love America.
yeah, I was gonna say
This is
very
like-
little. This
Yeah.
seems like
Who doesn't?
the clown very American.
The clown is known for. It's
He's
an
got his
American
backwards
staple.
cap.
Basketball cat,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a yarmulke. Backwards. Does he have a yarmulke under the backwards baseball cap?
I don't see what that adds to the conversation.
I'm just we're just saying it's very American.
I love the sound effects in this game. Can we make our own sound effects up?
No.
Good sound effects.
I made that one.
So at this point, I'm bewildered. I'm like, what the hell? I have control of this? What does it want me to do?
Yeah, it's a matchmaking.
You're only saying that because we had to re-record this.
That's not true.
No, it's very obvious
you have to match
matchmaking.
You have to match the
okay,
sponsors.
at this point, I understood it, but you're mostly out of time.
Look, I see a numbered grid. I see a stopwatch. I go matchmaking.
Yeah,
that's the first thing that I think of.
I always think of. If you told me, I didn't even see this game. You say you sent me an email. You said, "Hey, number grid, stopwatch." I'd be matchmaking.
Matchmaking.
Just answer you simply.
Email. That's really hip with the kids.
Yeah,
it's really in right now.
So you have to match the you're gonna die.
Match the sponsors.
Game over.
And
get the Home Depot.
Right. So it kicks you back to the beginning. There's no game over. So I made one for the game. Let's watch, shall we?
Clown Man, I can't hear your stupid sound effects anymore. Clown Man? Clown Man!
That was the Colonel who helped us throughout the game.
Thanks, Colonel.
Thanks, Colonel. He's like, oh, you need to find more.
Wow, great improv skills. So at this point, I actually get the. Oh, you're still going with it. Oh, sorry, I interrupted that really funny impression.
I had a good joke about a Colonel, but you yelled at me before for making jokes, so I'm not gonna make it.
Those were jokes?
Yep.
Oh.
You're gonna win this time.
Yep.
What happens when you win? You drink more Coke?
Your ears are assaulted.
Wait, he got it. Did he just die?
What does that say?
It says congratulations.
Congratulations. It's English, but it's
drink more Coke
in Sanskrit. Well, guys, I hope you had fun with Super Trix.
I hope you had as much fun watching it as I did playing it.
Yeah,
which is
not
a ton of fun.